Hello everyone, so today we will be discussing some examples of displacement reaction. So we'll begin with the first example, which is when copper sulfate reacts with iron to form ferrous sulfate and copper, which is ferrous sulfate, which is green in color. So this is an example of displacement reaction because here iron is displacing copper, as copper is less reactive than iron. And the next example number second, is AgNO3 means silver nitrate reacts with copper to form copper nitrate and silver, as copper is more reactive than silver. The next example is FeSO4 means iron sulfate reacts with zinc to form zinc sulfate and iron, as zinc is more reactive than iron. Example number 4 is when copper react with lead, copper sulfate solution reacts with lead. Here it forms lead sulfate and copper, as lead is more reactive than copper, so it forms lead sulfate. So now move to example number 5. Here zinc sulfate reacts with aluminium to form aluminium sulfate and zinc, as aluminium is more reactive than zinc, so it displaces zinc from zinc sulfate solution. Example number 6 is when iron reacts with lead sulfate to form iron sulfate and lead, as iron is more reactive than lead, it displaces it from its solution, and the color of ferrous sulfate is green. So next example number 7 is sodium nitrate reacts with potassium, as potassium sodium reactivity series, potassium is on the top of the reactivity series, so potassium displaces sodium from its solution and form potassium nitrate and sodium. Example number 8 is copper sulfate reacts with zinc to form zinc sulfate and copper. So, and now more and more examples like this. So basically, what is a displacement reaction? A reaction in which a more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal is said to be a displacement reaction. So all of these are example of displacement reaction. I today provided you 10 examples of displacement reaction. You must remember it.